Hey guys, I'm at Mom's, so I thought I would read a few stories that people sent. If you have some spooky encounters of your own, spookynews@yahoo.com. So here we go. This one doesn't have a name, but they did label it Girls Weekend Gone Wrong. We rented a cabin in the middle of nowhere. No cell phone service, no neighbors for miles. Exactly what we wanted. The first day was fine. We hiked, we laughed, we drank a little too much and told ghost stories by the fire. By the second day, something felt off. Small things at first, branches snapping when no one else is walking, shadows moving out of the corner of our eyes. One of us joked that maybe it was a hunter that lived nearby. We laughed, but none of us heard any hunting guns, and the forest was too dense for someone to just appear. Then we saw him, a man in a red flannel, just standing at the tree line. At first, we thought it was a hunter, maybe the one I joked about, but he didn't move. He didn't leave. Every time we went outside, he was there, across the clearing, near the creek, watching. We tried to call the sheriff, but there was no signal, no one on the line. The next morning, we hiked through the nearest town. The path seemed wrong, like it had shifted overnight. No footprints, no signs of anyone being there, except strange depressions in the dirt near the cabin. They didn't look human, or at least not normal. That night, when we tried to sleep, we heard the zipper on our tent, slow, careful. A shadow moved outside the porch, and then something scratched the back door, slow and deliberate. Nothing inside, no one caught. But by the next morning, my journal had writing in it. I had it made. I know you're scared, don't leave. We left as soon as we could. None of us spoke about it for weeks. Even now, when I hear branches snap outside my apartment window, I think of it, him or her. The next one they labeled the borrower, or eyes in the tent. We were excited for a weekend camping trip, just us, the forest, and our tents. I guess this is like the forest night read. The first day was perfect, hiking, laughing, taking pictures, but as the night fell, the forest started to feel wrong. Too quiet, too dark, too soon. Around midnight, scratching sounds started. Faint, deliberate, like nails on fabric at first. We laughed it off. Wind, raccoons, something normal. But then names appeared on our tent walls. Our names. Scratches in shallow lines, visible in the moonlight. One name didn't belong. Someone missing. Someone none of us knew. I unzipped my tent to look outside. Nothing, no fingerprints, no one in a clearing, just a rustle of leaves. We tried to sleep, but the scratching continued, moving from tent to tent. Every now and then a shadow would stretch across the tent wall, following us as we moved. In the morning, the last name had disappeared and replaced by I see you. We packed up fast. Even driving away, I felt eyes on the car, like someone was still walking behind us in the trees. I've never felt that kind of fear, and I can't stop thinking about the name scratched into the tent. Who was it for? You know, these stories aren't really based for anyone to just judge whether or not they happen. I know I have some spooky encounters that I've had, and sometimes just sharing them with someone who says, wow, I've had a scary encounter myself, it can put relief on someone that they know they're not alone out there in the world. So if you keep sending them to me, I'll keep reading them. spookynews@yahoo.com. I know I still have like 20 from James Ortiz from 29 Palms, because he just keeps sending them, which that poor guy, if he really did go through all the things that he has sent, it's really, really creepy. So if you have any and you want me to come on here and read them. Also, people have been just randomly DMing me questions about what I would do in a certain situation, or how I would give advice, which I don't know why they think I could give any good advice, but I'm gonna start doing that too. And I think I don't want to tag the person, because then that just puts them on blast, and whoever they're talking about, I don't want them to know. So I think I'm gonna start doing small reels with that. So if you did DM me a question and you want to know the answer, you're gonna have to watch, because I don't want to put anyone on blast with any questions. But I will create a reel for that, I think on Facebook, just something real quick, because I don't know why you guys want my advice about anything at all, because I've clearly fucked up my own life, and I've learned things way too hard, way too late in life. So alright guys, if you guys want me to read some of your stories, spookynews@yahoo.com. Love you guys, bye.